This is the day the Lord has made. This is the day we are to respect our elders. You ever heard that one? Seems like they're not really teaching it these days. Especially with young kids, there's just a lack of respect for authority and elders. And this is a biblical principle. And, it's an interesting topic. So one good example that comes to mind is in the book of Job. And so, Job had all these bad things happen to him, and he had these friends that said all of this stuff, and then Elihu was younger. It's in the 32nd chapter of Job, where Elihu doesn't speak up. He is younger. He says, "I'm younger and you are older." He says, "Age and wisdom of years should speak first." And so it's interesting because what he had to say, he said that there is an inspiration from the Almighty, and that's what he had. And so as it turns out, he was the one that was basically saying things that was inspired by the Spirit. At the end of Job, God commanded Job to give sacrifices for his 3 foolish speaking friends, but not Elihu. And so, Elihu was respectful. He was respecting his elders, and that is a biblical principle. Also, political or religious importance can nullify this principle. Somebody could be a spiritual elder, or respecting authority. And there's biblical examples of that in Acts, in the 22nd chapter of Acts. Paul is being tried by the Sanhedrin, and the person in charge commands the person next to him to strike him in the face. So Paul says, "You whitewashed," what did he call him, a whited wall? How can you judge me according to the law and then have somebody strike me, which is contrary to the law? So the person says, "What, you're going to revile the high priest?" Paul was like, "Well, I didn't know it was the high priest." He says, it's because it says that you're not supposed to revile the ruler of the people. Okay, well, the ruler of the people in our day is the president, and we are not supposed to say bad things or revile, speak disrespectfully of the president. All right, because God is the one that has put him in charge. In Ecclesiastes, in the 10th chapter, it says we are not even supposed to think evil things of the ruler of the people. Okay, so think of all the terrible things people post on social media about Biden. I mean, he's got dementia, and we need to be respectful. In Daniel, it says, God is the one who chooses who will rule in the affairs of men, and he chooses the basis of people. In Romans, it says that rulers aren't for good works, but evil works. Okay? And so we need to be careful what we say, about people that are older than us, because even speaking evil of our elders can be disrespectful. And so we need to be on the blessing side of obedience to God's commandments, because obedience brings blessings and disobedience brings the curse. And so understanding these principles and how they apply daily helps bring blessings and less correction from the Lord. Okay, it's very easy with our mouth to speak disrespectfully, and so understanding this principle helps us not get corrected as much. And so anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to share today. I hope everybody has a blessed day.